Elon Musk. You know him, we know him. He likes rockets, electric cars, and sometimes tweeting before thinking. Recently, he's been in the news again, but not for launching something into space. This time, it's about a legal battle with the US government, specifically with USAID, the United States Agency for International Development. Now, USAID might not sound as exciting as a self-driving Tesla or a Mars colony, but it plays a vital role in the world. They're the folks who provide aid to developing countries. Think disaster relief, fighting poverty, promoting democracy, important stuff. So what does Elon Musk have to do with any of this? Well, he got into a bit of a tussle with them, and it ended up in court. And spoiler alert, the judge was not impressed with Mr. Musk. This case is about more than just one billionaire and one government agency. It's about the rules of the game, about who has power in our society, and about the limits of what even someone as rich and powerful as Elon Musk can do. So buckle up, because we're going deep into the weeds on this one. Now, the details of this case are a little murky. We don't have all the information yet, and what we do have is shrouded in legal jargon and conflicting reports. But here's the gist of it. Apparently, Elon Musk took issue with some of USAID's activities. We don't know exactly what set him off. Maybe he thought they were funding the wrong projects, or maybe he just doesn't like the cut of their jib. Whatever the reason, he decided to take matters into his own hands. And by take matters into his own hands, I mean he tried to use his considerable wealth and influence to, shall we say, encourage USAID to change its ways. Now, we can't say for sure exactly how he tried to do this, but let's just say that when you're a multi-billionaire, you've got a lot of options. You can donate or not donate to political campaigns. You can fund think tanks that push your preferred policies. You can even use your Twitter account to sway public opinion. The point is, Musk threw his weight around and USAID pushed back. They argued that he was overstepping his bounds, trying to exert undue influence on a government agency. And guess what? The judge agreed. This is where things get interesting, folks, because this case isn't just about Elon Musk and USAID. It's about the very principles of American democracy. You see, the US Constitution has this nifty little thing called the separation of powers. It basically means that the government is divided into three branches: the legislative branch, Congress, who makes the laws; the executive branch, the president and his people, who enforce the laws; and the judicial branch, the courts, who interpret the laws. The separation of powers is designed to prevent any one person or group from having too much power. It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors, but with slightly higher stakes. Now, Elon Musk, for all his billions, is not part of the government. He's a private citizen. And as a private citizen, he has the right to speak his mind and try to influence public opinion. That's called free speech, and it's protected by the First Amendment. But there's a line, and that line is crossed when a private citizen tries to use their wealth and influence to directly control or manipulate a government agency. That's not free speech. That's undue influence. And that's what the judge ruled Musk was doing. So, what does this all mean? Well, for Elon Musk, it's a pretty clear message. Even if you're the richest man in the world, you can't just buy your way into controlling the government. You have to play by the rules, just like everyone else. For USAID, it's a victory. They stood up to a powerful bully and defended their independence. And for the rest of us, well, it's a reminder that our democracy, flawed as it may be, is still somewhat functional. The system worked. The courts did their job. And a powerful individual was held accountable for overstepping his bounds. Now, does this mean everything is sunshine and roses? Of course not. Money still talks in Washington and corporate influence is still a major problem. But this case shows that the system can work, and that even billionaires aren't above the law. And that's something worth celebrating.